What's going on, YouTube? Lil Unc back again with another reaction. Today we got when Tyson challenged his biggest opponent. The last Mike Tyson reaction will be at the end of the video. Stay tuned for that. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe. Tell me which one to react to next. Turn on post notifications. Follow me on the gram at Lil Unc Official. Tell me what Arbin said that mouthful. My Modell's affiliate link is in the description. Looking to get some boxing gear, some basketball gear, football gear, whatever type of gear. Modell's got it, man. Clothing, shoes, whatever you need, man. It'll help your boy out if you use my link in the description, man. And without further introduction, man, let's get into it.
In fact, several people seem to think that he's George Foreman, but he's stronger than George Foreman. He's Joe Frazier, but he's faster and he's more powerful than Joe Frazier, and he's Rocky Marciano, but he's almost 30 pounds heavier than Rocky Marciano. So that combination, I think, bodes pretty well for Mike Tyson.
Welcome back to another big fight recap here on BLTV Classic.
Yes, Tyson has the anticipation of a Doberman who's happened upon 210 pounds of unguarded meat.
On today's video, we look back at the night Tyson fought. By the horse's mouth, not only the biggest man in his career, but also the toughest. As the 6'6" Cuban heavyweight Jose Revolta withstood inconceivable damage inflicted by the most ruthless version of Iron Mike the world has ever seen. One of the great heavyweight slugfests of all time. Let's get right to it.
I should just chop them, bitch. They put too much.
At 5'10½", Mike Tyson was significantly the shortest heavyweight contender ranked by the Ring Magazine's top 10 in the fall of '86. Many boxing fans will remember this era as the New Age, the land of the giants, with the large majority of top contenders and champions from here on out standing in excess of 6'4".
Primo Carnera, a heavyweight boxer called the Monster by Time magazine.
There have been many tall contenders and champions in the past, with Jess Willard and Primo Carnera being prime examples of towering fighters often branded as unskilled behemoths, circus acts, whose achievements in the sport are credited strictly to their advantage in size and weight. That notion changed drastically with the introduction of world-class trainers such as Eddie Fitch and Emmanuel Stewart, who were fixated on not only utilizing the physical advantages a sizable fighter possesses, but more making their boxing skills comparable to the guys a half a foot or so shorter than them.
But right now, Lennox Lewis is giving an old-fashioned whooping to David Tua.
Once Riddick Bowe and Lennox Lewis became the dominant force in the division, big men have ruled the roost ever since.
When I was younger, I used to always say, God, I'm just a midget. I'm never going to grow. I'm never going to be anything because I'm too short to do any kind of sports, anything. But then, I started believing in myself and things worked out right.
Jose Revolta was one of those classic, long-rangey fighters that dominated the amateur boxing circuit in his teens due to his size being perfectly cohesive with the classy, dance-like boxing skills taught to him at the home of Cuban boxing in the States, the 5th Street Gym in Miami.
Mike Tyson, here I come. Here I come. Gotta be ready. Gotta be ready.
By the time Jose turned pro in 1982, he was the #2 rated amateur heavyweight in America, and he used his skills to defeat the usual suspects of journeymen such as David Jacko and Rick Keller in the coming years.
Well, he goes up against Jose Revolta, who has to be considered a threat.
Jose was robbed of his first moment of genuine boxing notoriety in his 1985 clash with the soon-to-be heavyweight champion James Bone Crusher Smith. Everyone outside of 2 of the 3 ringside judges felt he won with relative ease. However, dubious decisions are unfortunately a part of the game, and as many fighters have displayed in the past, early setbacks can either make or break a character. And during the Tyson build-up in July 1986, Jose seemed to be peaking, not only physically, but mentally, certain he would be the man to stop Tyson's 25-fight unbeaten streak.
There's a man that can beat Mike Tyson, it's Jose Revolta. It's going to be a lot of people surprised down in Miami when he knocks him out. When Mike Tyson hurts a guy, he puts him to sleep. If he tags Jose, I hope he don't think Jose's going to lay down. He just better be ready to take another shot. And I'm not going to take no credit away from him, but to this day, he hasn't faced anybody that can punch like Jose.
All right, well,
but I know he's never been in there with a fighter like me.
Watch me fight. Devastation.
And give him a slow beating, nearly death.
Yes, Tyson has the anticipation of a Doberman who's happened upon 210 pounds of unguarded meat.
Tyson met Revolta at the Trump Plaza Hotel in Atlantic City on August 17, 1986. The tension between the two created a legendary atmosphere among the lucky 1,000 people in attendance. Tyson's snarly grimaces were met by Revolta's death-defying eyes. It was clear to the viewing audience that they were in for a special night of heavyweight boxing action.
Just as expected, Tyson is right in the chest of Revolta.
Oh, that left hook. My foot's not gonna pull some, but that left hook though, man, that shit is devious. Devious. Oh my God.
Tremendous body shots.
Nigga.
Counter right hand by Mike Tyson.
Nigga.
And there was an uppercut.
That's quick. That's a quick combination. Same hand combination. You don't got
A
time to
classic
react.
right hook to the body, right uppercut combo put Revolta down at the end of the second round. The sheer power of the uppercut would have been enough to send 99.9% of every human on Earth to the shadow realm. Yet, to the crowd's surprise, Revolta made it back to his feet with enough stability to slug it out until the end of the round.
He's taking some hits. He's taking some hits. God damn.
To the chin.
God damn. Hold on. We gotta put that with in slow-mo. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Cause that was right on the button, right on the, you know what I'm saying? Go back like 3 seconds. Alright. I might have went back too far. No, I didn't. No, it's gonna change. Wait, it's right here. Oh, he fake caught a little bit of his chest there. If he catch a little bit of his chest though, ooh, he probably would have been good. What's ambient mode? I don't know what that is. Fuck it.
That's a good left to the chin.
He's holding on.
Acknowledging Revolta's resilience, Tyson elected for the water in the basement approach in the next few rounds, hammering Jose to the body to try and soften his core.
Punching left hand by Tyson. There's an uppercut by Revolta.
Sticking and move.
No one expected too much from Revolta. A combination from Revolta and also a little blow by Revolta.
Yeah, he's throwing them bitches.
And also like that was a good left hand. There was a big right hand, and that hurt Revolta.
Tyson took his attacks upstairs by the end of the seventh, boxing with the same ferocity as he did in the first, throwing with the speed and power of a man that has barely broken a sweat.
Does he hit? Tyson is on top of him. There's a big right hand, and Revolta is about to go.
God damn. Oh my God. He's beating the brakes off this guy.
Jose got the worst of that one. Mouthpiece goes, and Tyson is on top of him. There's a big right hand, and Revolta is about to go. This is all his thing. Another big right hand, back to the body. There is no spring, and there's a smashing left hand, and wisely,
Tyson seemed shocked that Revolta had made it to his feet again. Yet, instead of taking his feet off the gas and cruising to a unanimous decision, he wanted to entertain the fans by closing the show.
Oh, another big left hand. That's a fighter.
Tyson knocked out Revolta in the 10th in a manner I'm sure
that beat to a pulp, King. I ain't gonna lie, like you get beat to a pulp. There's no, you probably was getting your little hits and your points in, but he's beating you. He's beating you, gang. He's beating you down.
Estimato himself would have been proud of. But as always, HBO's Larry Merchant was underwhelmed by his performance and grilled the aspiring champ in the post-fight interview.
Mike, this guy was a tougher nut to crack than you thought, I bet.
Very enough. He had his mind concentrated. He was going to fight, and he did well, and I commend him very dearly.
What made him so tough? The fact that he fought back, unlike the other fighters who've taken you this far?
Most definitely, he fought back, and he had the idea in his mind he wasn't going to get knocked out. But as you notice, he was knocked down, but wasn't knocked out because he had his mind conscious of that.
Are there too many expectations of you, Mike? Do you think that if you're in a bind, that if you don't knock him out early, everybody says the other guy was a bum. If it goes this far, everybody says you can't hit that hard.
Well, what can I say? This happened.
Tyson showed a lot of class in his response by simply acknowledging that Rebalta was as tough
A whole bunch of class, a great sportsman.
game as they come.
Showing
In an
great
interview for Ring
sportsmanship.
Magazine in 2014,
Chill.
Tyson named
Chill with
Rebalta
the-
as the most durable fighter he'd ever faced,
Chill,
along with the
stop.
strongest, claiming that the Cuban was very strong in clinches.
Professional record, 32 wins, 9 defeats.
If Tyson had never met Rebalta, I doubt that there'd be even a single person who would have expected him to put up such a brave effort against a prime Mike Tyson, because after the match, his career went more or less down the drain, certifying himself as a bona fide journeyman by his mid-20s. Rebalta retired after 5 straight losses in 1999, yet to this day, he still wants a rematch with Tyson. In fact, his Facebook page is littered with non-stop callouts to the point of obsession. Usually, I'd laugh off these callouts, but with the current landscape in the game today, you just never know who will return to the laugh off these
You got 12 likes on that shit.
callouts. But with the current landscape in the game today, you just never know who will return to the ring.
You clout chasing. You see the views my son Tyson doing, you clout chasing, gang. Chill. Don't you chill with the fight and shit, yeah. He really did you. You know what I'm saying? He did you, I ain't gonna lie. He think he was working. You know what I'm saying? But that's the end of this Mike Tyson reaction. If you enjoyed this Mike Tyson reaction, make sure you click on the last Mike Tyson reaction on your screen right now, man. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe. Tell me which one you react to next. Turn on post notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Lil Unc Official. Link in the description, man. Modell's affiliate link is also in the description. Want to help your boy out looking to shop Modell's. And I'm out of here.